Hey, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. God dang, coming out the gate with the bull mix. Hey, y'all. I had hardly no water today, so I'm drinking my water. It's 12 o'clock. It's another day. Hey, party girl. How was the concert? Renee, look at you. Hey, girl. They had a bunch of people from Indiana. They had this white boy. He had a really nice voice. And Quavo. First off, I did not know you were going to the Lil Wayne concert. I thought Pinkbeard was having his own concert. Yes, next week. Hey. Oh, so Pinkbeard wasn't there. Mm-mm. Oh, girl, I thought this was Pinkbeard concert. I was telling Cynthia and Greg that you was going to the Pinkbeard concert. No, that's next weekend. It's 1 a.m. for me. It's 12 o'clock for me, so it's almost 1 a.m. for me. Renee! I say Renee in the house. I say Renee in the house. Watch your mouth, girl. How's it been? Let's catch up. Let's catch up. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So glad to have you here. My sister just came back from a Lil Wayne concert. Now, I figured that was more my vibe. But hey, look at my sister stepping out of her comfort zone, going to a Lil Wayne concert. Hey, I know that's right, girl. A Lil Wayne concert. Listen, I tried to include you. I sent you a little something. She did. She sent me an audio message, and I can't hear nothing. It sounds so like it's underwater. I'm so sick. Oh, my God. I can't believe you got the flu. I'm so sorry. I really hope you feel better. I know that's the worst. I only had I had the flu twice, actually. I had the flu twice in my life. Oh, I had Brussels sprouts and the indigestion. I'm in Charlotte on bed rest. Ooh, so you on vacation on bed rest. That ain't too bad, honey. That ain't too bad. But when I had the flu, the 2 times that I had, the first time I had it, ooh, I had it coming out of both ends. That was the worst. Throwing up and it coming out the back end, honey. That was the absolute worst. So I hope you ain't going through nothing like that. But I tell you one thing, being in Charlotte on bed rest don't make having the flu that bad. Okay? When you have it at home, that's one thing. But you got it on vacation? Just lay up in that hotel room, honey, and rub your feet together, or that Airbnb, and rub your feet together. Can't go turn up into I'm better. Yeah. Now that's the downside about it. But you get your rest, honey. And I really do hope you feel better. I really do. Oh, God. Today was Kaisley's very first volleyball game, and it was my first volleyball game as a coach, so we did that today. I vlogged that, so y'all will get to see that tomorrow. Make sure y'all check that out tomorrow. If you're in here, make sure you're hitting the like button and make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're hitting the like button and make sure you're subscribing. Also, share this live with everybody that you know. Can we see the hair, please? Absolutely. Why not? Please go check out my channel. I have my hair on my channel, videos on my channel. Okay? Yeah, so go check out my hair. You can see it. How she do? She did the best she can. No, she didn't. I was finna say she did the best she can. I was finna sit up here and lie. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She has work to do. And her mama go help her. One thing about somebody, baby, they love to amen me. One thing about somebody, they love to amen me. They love to give directions on what I should say on my life. They always somewhere behind me telling me. But yeah, she really didn't try her hardest. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. You know, sometimes Kaisley is reserved, first off. And she's just a child that's happy to be there. And the coach let her start because we Daddy T is directing off camera. That ain't Daddy T. That's my sister directing again, like she always do. She the only one that do that. She is the only one that do that. Yeah, she the only one that be behind me, giving me directions. Listen to her. I don't do it all the time. Yes, you do. Anytime you out here and I'm talking and I say something, you be behind me. That's her favorite thing to do. But anyways, Kaylee is a little reserved and she's just happy to be there. But the coach did start her because in practice, she has been showing a lot of improvement because I've been practicing with her at home and we've been working really, really hard. And she'll move her feet at home. If you know anything about volleyball, you have to move your feet. You can't just stand there because the ball isn't going to come directly to you every single time. Now, mind you, there was 2 times where the ball actually did fall in this girl's lap. It came right to her, and she still didn't get a good pass. Oh, my God. I just couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. But she just get that from her daddy then, because I was a beast. Yeah. I just came out the room and I was athletic. When I was Kaisley's age, I was playing football out in the yard with the boys. No pads, no helmets, throwing them around like rag dolls. At 7 years old. At 7 years old, I was giving them a run for their money. Now, Kaisley, baby, she just a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. But she can do it. She can. You'll see it when you see the video. She got her ready position down pack, honey. She the only one. Yes, me too. Listen, I was a tomboy. I could compete with the best of them. I think that's why I was so good at volleyball because I played with boys. Still a tomboy. Yes! Still a tomboy, baby. I can compete with the best. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing? I hope you get famous too. Me too. I actually hope it happens tomorrow. I need to be delivered. I need my wallet to be delivered. In the name of Jesus. Hey, glory. It's gonna happen. Both of your girls are super feminine. Yes, they are. Salt has a cry like Mariah Carey. I have never heard a cry like that. A high note cry? Oh my gosh. Super duper feminine. Yes, they are. They are. How beautiful you can do it. Thank you. Were you born in September? No, I was born in October. You are beautiful. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. You're a beautiful, pretty, gorgeous, sweet person. Thank you. Sal has the most feminine dairy cry. Yes, she does. I mean, I have never heard nothing like it. Never. Now, that's a video I thought would have went viral. And I might post it again because YouTube pick and choose, honey, with videos. That's why sometimes, Renee, you probably be getting the notifications twice for certain videos because if I post it at a certain time, it don't push it out. So I try to repost it so I can get more views because it really depends on what time I post. And lately, because I write down the times that I get the most views and I try to post at those times. But lately, YouTube ain't been caring and still ain't been pushing our videos out to people. I don't know what's up with that. But I definitely need to repost the video of her with that cry because that's a beautiful cry. I mean, I ain't never heard of a beautiful cry, but and that's why it's so different because it's like music almost like a song. I don't know. I can't do it because my voice is high. I mean, low. I have a low, scratchy voice. But it is just so beautiful. Your kids are so pretty and handsome. Thank you. I was just talking about that today in the vlog. Like, they really are. And I'm so blessed to have such beautiful kids. Such beautiful kids. I really am. Make sure if you're in this live, you're liking, sharing, and subscribing. Everybody subscribe. The algorithm doesn't like small content creators. I don't know. I don't know because I can't say that. And then y'all know I gotta keep it real because our channel has grew so fast. Y'all know we haven't even been on here for a year, a half a year, and we're at 32,500, almost at 33,000 subscribers. And it's insane how fast our channel has grew. So I can't say the algorithm doesn't like small creators because the algorithm have loved me and my family. But something weird is going on right now with YouTube because I've actually seen the Beverly Halls say that they're not getting that many views. Mind you, their last video got 100,000, but okay. You ain't get 1,000,000 every time, but okay. They said they're not getting as many views as they usually get, so I don't know. Something could be going on. Let me scroll back up what you said, Renee. Tell us about the weight loss challenge. Think maybe too big of portions. Maybe only take it a couple days a week. Take what a couple days a week? What's your tattoo on your chest? It's a lotus flower. Everybody make sure you're liking and subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. So, to tell y'all an update on my weight loss challenge, I am stuck at 285 pounds. On my way in, I believe, and y'all please work with me because I really do have mind brain and I have a hard time remembering things. I really do. Like, I really used to be mentally sharp. My memory was great. But now, I mean, I'm having a hard time recovering and I'm going to have to also find me something to help come back because having two babies, listen, y'all need to look up mom brain. It'll affect you. It affected me in the past, but I was able to snap back pretty fast with two babies. Something is going on, but I believe it was 285 that I weighed in when I did my weigh-in about 2 weeks ago. And since I have been 285. Now, is it great that I have not gained any weight? Absolutely. But it's kind of upsetting to me that I'm going to the gym, working so hard, working out so hard at home, not eating fast food. If I do get fast food, it's not really fast food. I got an addiction to green beans. I like Asian green beans. I'll go get them. I love Asian green beans. They're garlic and just green beans and onions. That's what I like to do. I don't do fast food at all unless I'm doing green beans. What's making that noise? No, they're not. Something in here is shaking. You don't hear that? You got something in the air fryer? Oh, okay. No. But, what? What? What is it? Do you need me to come in there? Pepper got on salt. Lord, they supposed to be asleep. They were so tired. They were so tired. But Pepper has got on salt. They're going to have separate cribs. For sure. That's going to be the next Turner family update. We're going to have to get them separate cribs because Pepper is doing something weird where he's, I don't know, just laying across all and pinning her down. And I'm not understanding where this is stemming from, what happens. Sometimes he'll just be playing with her. He won't get on top of her. And then at other times, I put them on separate times of the cribs, and he'll find his way to pin her down and get on top of her. I don't know. But I'm going to have to go ahead and separate them because he's a heavy baby and he'll hurt her. But play with the protein. 1 week on, 1 week off. Get the protein from eggs and meat directly on your off week. Girl, thank you for telling me that now that I done bought $50 worth of protein shakes. It's $5 a pop for them core protein shakes. And I got a refrigerator full of them. So I got to drink them. I got to. So I've been drinking those, eating like the filet mignon, chicken breast, eggs, turkey meat. That's where most of my protein has been coming from. Meat, eggs, and I've been doing the protein shakes. And I do protein pancakes. So yeah. 1 gram for every pound that you're trying to lose. I think that's what ChatGPT said. So that's what I've been doing. But I think that's a good idea. 1 week on, 1 week off. 1 week on, 1 week off with the protein. Because the protein is stopping the girl up. I don't even have regular bowel movements. I'm fighting for my life to have one. I like your tattoos. Thank you. Can we see the tats? I got a couple of videos. My last shorts is a video where you can see my tattoo pretty good. Y'all gotta go check them out. Thank you. Girl, what the hell we look like? We look like, look at my profile pic. Girl, I can't see it. It's too close. Your face too close in the circle. All I see is your eyes, mouth, and nose. Now, we do got the same nose, though. Hold on, girl. I can't click on it to blow it up. You'll have to go comment on one of my videos so I can click on it when I get off, because we do got the same nose. Look like you got some deep dimples, though. Good, might be too much. It depends on your body type. Yes, I agree. My son does that too to my 2 girls. I just said it was because maybe he's a boy, so he plays rougher. He doesn't mean no harm. So I started telling him no. He still sleeps separate from them now. Yeah, I've been telling Pepper no too. And when I'm watching him and I tell him no, or, we be like, Pepper, stop, no, he'll get up. But he'll lay down on him and pin her down. I think it's a boy thing too, but it's a little weird. I can't lie. To me, because I'm not sure why he's doing it. I don't understand it. Protein builds muscle, which weighs more than fat. I don't want that. I mean, I do want muscle. I want the muscle fat in my butt. That's what I want. I don't want nothing to grow but my butt. So I don't want no muscles in my arms. I don't want no muscles in my back. I don't want no muscle thighs. That's not the look I'm going for. I want to look like how I looked before. Okay? I want a slim waist and a fat ass. That's what I want. That's what I want, okay? I want my arms to be slim. I want my stomach to be fat. Even though I am a gym girly, I don't necessarily need the gym girly look. I want my look to be natural. So maybe I do need to tone down on the... See, you be thinking you be doing research and stuff. You ain't even researching enough. Chat GPT that recommended this high protein diet. They out here trying to make me blow up. I'm trying to get skinny mini.
It's better to get first-hand experience when people say, you're talking to real people that live good.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Renee, we're so much alike. Your response to them asking am I a stud was my response in my head. Like, is that your mom? Is your mom? That's exactly what I be saying. That's my favorite thing to say, your mama. How much you weigh? You'll have to check out my channels to see. I do weigh-ins on my channel, so if you want to know how much I weigh, you have to... Well, I have shared it on this live. Right now, we're 285. So cut your artificial protein intake. The protein shake's artificial protein? What that mean? Everybody like the live. Everybody like the live. I know you can do it. Thank you. Thank you. You a gym girl. Yes. Yeah. Big people go to the gym. Oh my God. Big people are going to the gym. Can you believe that? They're going to the gym trying to look. What? Big folks be in the gym. Oh. It's not just a super slim and fall. What? Oh, don't make me get on here and cut up tonight, okay? That ain't what I'm trying to do. That ain't what well, that's not what I'm trying to bring, okay? I'm not trying to do it. I am weak. Shut up. This person on here, they keep talking about Renee.
Oh.
Slow. Natural protein sources vibe directly from food.
Girl, my narcolepsy, it's just what it is.
You went to sleep during the concert.
I'm done.
See, oh my God. How did you go to sleep during a Lil Wayne concert?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know any of the Lil Wayne songs? Not a one, don't lie. Not a one. You didn't know one. Which one you knew? Look at you getting ready to lie. What you say?
Like a lollipop.
Oh, he did Lollipop?
No.
Whatever. Everybody know Lollipop. That one don't count. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That one don't count. I'm a bodybuilder. Most big girls actually lose weight. They don't call themselves a gym girl. Today hit a goal. He talks about a goal. I can see. Everyone can see. You ain't hit. So I'm not a gym girly because I haven't hit my goal. I'm sorry. Is there a certain definition to call yourself? Is there a certain weight that you have to hit to call yourself a gym girly? If you're a bodybuilder, then you should know that. Are you a bodybuilder? Or are you somebody faking behind a fake page like most people are on here? Because I can't imagine somebody who's a bodybuilder has to put in the hard work to try to discourage somebody from saying they're a gym girly who's putting in the hard work as well to get to a certain goal. Grow up. That's what you need to do. Girl, Edgar can't even comment on here no more because I didn't block them. I said, go now, wait. Well, now you ain't saying nothing because you ain't allowed to comment on this page no more. So just watch, okay? Watch and learn, okay? I'm going to show you what to do, okay? I'm going to teach you something because you could have gave me some pointers on what to do in the gym, Mr. Bodybuilder. But now you didn't expose yourself. You're not a bodybuilder. You're probably somewhere sitting with 10 pieces right now. So you eat a salad. And then give one to your mother and to your father. That's what you need to do. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Mind your business. Mind your business. Ooh, you just exposed yourself, not you. I'm a bodybuilder. Please, no, you're not. Flash of Yeety is crazy. Not the same comment back to back. If he has discouraging comments like that, he don't need to be in the gym motivating people. Exactly. And that's exactly how you know he's not. He's not. That was stupid for him to say. Very stupid for him to say. Very. Hey. But anyways, I'm definitely going to tone down on the protein because before I started the protein, I was losing weight so good. So good. I mean, it was just basically melting off. And I'm not going for a super ripped body. So it seems like I don't need to be eating all the protein that I'm eating. Hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? You can always tone later. I agree. I definitely agree. Right now is what's most important for me is to lose the weight. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Renee, so much. Shout out to Renee for the $20. I can't see if it's a super chat or donation, but thank you so much, Renee. I appreciate that. Love you. What's the time there? It's almost 1 a.m. You are so sweet, Renee. Thank you so much. And Renee, since I have you here, honey, let me just say this. Renee has earned the #1 badge and the #1 supporter for the Turner family. And she just does not know how much of an impact you have had on my life. I mean, literally, your encouraging words, showing up to every single post, always encouraging me, has kept me moving forward. Because a lot of days sometimes I am discouraged because we're not reaching some of the numbers and the goals that I want us to reach. We're not getting some of the deals that I'm shooting for that I feel like we deserve, that smaller creators are getting. And your encouraging words and love and always showing up for the Turner family, Renee, has kept me pushing, even when it comes to me working out and stuff. So I appreciate you so much, Renee, and I love you so much, honey. It feels like we know each other for real. And I don't know. I don't know. It just feel like we know each other for real. Like, it's just so, I don't know, the dynamic and the energy and the vibe that we give each other, even though we've never had a conversation, even on the phone or in person. We've never met each other in person. It's just so genuine, the relationship that we have through this YouTube channel. And I thank you so much for supporting me and my family. Please don't ever leave. Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave, honey. Because some days I'll be like, I ain't making no content. And then I'll read a comment from you, and it's just like, this is my reason why. This is why I do it. So thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to lose weight myself. I cry so much. Girl, don't feel bad. I done cried so many times about this fat. It don't make no sense. Honey, sometimes my husband even say horrible things about me and the way I built. And I sacrificed my body to give him kids, the number of kids that he wanted. Because when he met me, I didn't even want kids. He wanted 5 kids. I wanted none. I wanted to be the rich auntie. But I sacrificed my body, and sometimes he calls me a bad built, whatever. And I find myself looking in the mirror and crying and just feeling bad. But we must keep our eyes on the prize and keep moving forward, no matter how we feel. So it's okay to cry. If you need to cry, cry. Let it out. Do what you need to do. But guess what? Put in that work. Take them tears, put some anger behind it. Take them tears to the gym, on your walk, you work out at home, whatever you're doing, and put some work behind it. Don't let them tears be in vain. It's okay to cry, but crying ain't gonna get you to that goal. Crying ain't gonna get you the body that you want. Crying is not gonna fix what you're crying over. So once you're done crying, wipe your tears and get to work. It's okay to cry all the time. Believe me. The feeling is mutual, Mommy Turner. Thank you, Renee. Thank you. Thank you for all your encouragement. You're welcome. You're welcome. See, that's what real people do. That's why old dudes talking about he a body, whatever, bodybuilder. No, he not. Ain't nobody who really in the gym putting in work, worked hard to hit a goal ever gonna discourage nobody. Ever. Unless you just a nasty, mean person. Which is very much so capable here on this internet. My friends talk about me all the time. You ever seen that meme that is like, you know, they was calling me fat one day. And I was like, okay, yeah, I am fat. Ha, 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 ha. And then they started calling me a fat. And I was like, whoa. Then I just started running every day. That's how friends are. But are the friends lying? Or are you a little overweight? If you are, it's okay. People are going to talk about you. They talked about Jesus. That's okay. Who cares? Are you happy in your body? If you're happy with the size that you are, then okay, just let it go. But if you're not happy with the size that you are, lose that weight. You're not fat. Ooh, yes I am. Yes I am. I be listening to my breathing sometimes in the vlogs, and I be back there sounding like a wild hog, just because I'm so fat. So big, so heavy. Your 70 likes are completed. Oh, thank you. Let's get to 100 likes. 44 people in here. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, y'all. I need the likes and subscribes. Like this live and also subscribe. And make sure y'all are sharing. Don't say that. I just feel you're beautiful just the way you are. Listen, being fat is looked upon in such a bad way. Just because I acknowledge that I'm fat, don't mean I feel bad. I'm beautiful. I'm a badass bitch. I'm a badass bitch, and I'm a badass girl. But I am fat, and that's okay. That's okay. How do I know I'm fat? Because I have not always been this size. I gained a lot of weight carrying children. I didn't just sit around, eat snacks, and get fat. I went through depression. I lost my mother. I carried 4 children. Well, I carried 5. I'm claiming my abortion, baby. I don't care. I had an abortion before, yes. But I carried 5 children, honey. This weight did not come out the clear blue sky. So I don't feel bad that I'm fat or overweight or whatever, because I know that I'm working to get back to where I'm comfortable, to where I'm happy, and I'm not happy in this body that I'm in. So it's okay to acknowledge that you're fat. Acknowledging that you're fat is not a bad thing, but we're working on being better.
I forgot the videos.
Oh, you took some videos of Lil Wayne? Was it packed out? I'll probably see it all over Snapchat when I get on Snapchat tonight.
Oh, you are. I got it in my ear.
It's okay because I don't want to play it out loud.
It's in my ear. You want it in your ear?
Oh, yeah, let me see.
Be careful. You know what?
What's your BMI? I don't know. I would have to go to the doctor to find that out, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should never feel bad about yourself. Just work to be the best version of yourself. Exactly, Renee. That's the exact point I'm trying to make. You should never feel bad about it.
Mm-hmm. You want to be healthy, the best person.
Oh my God. I used to be in love with Lil Wayne. Was he entertaining?
Very.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. He it's worth it. Yeah. He.
Girl, you're not fat. We all love you. Love is a master key which opens the gate of happiness. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Love you back. You must want an early bedtime. Go ahead and give it to him, Renee. This ain't no live where I'm trying to get no goal on certain subscribers. I'm just on here dilly-dallying tonight, okay? So go ahead and get them on up out of here, honey. Don't let nobody live tonight. We only want positive vibes in here tonight. We ain't letting the trolls live tonight. If they wanted to live, they should have came on the other night and did their job. That's when they were able to live, when I allowed them to clock in. You want to be a troll, you want to live, come to the subathons. Come clock in on the subathons. Subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so you can see when the subathons are. That's the only time we let the trolls live. Other than that, you ain't living. Renee gonna put you right on to sleep. Did you record anybody else? Or just Lil Wayne?
I think I did Quavo.
Oh, yeah, you got Quavo. I see. I can't believe the Migos aren't the Migos anymore. It's Quavo and Offset. And Takeoff is gone!
He did too. Take off what's called like.
Oh, my God. Takeoff is gone. During the time that the Migos came out, life was just so good. I was a child. I didn't have any bills or responsibilities to worry about. Life was good. Yeah, yeah. And now it's no more Migos, y'all. It's just Quavo.
And he's a vibe.
That is crazy. He a vibe. I don't really like Quavo.
He's a vibe.
I don't like Quavo and I don't like Offset. I don't like Offset because he keep on cheating on Cardi. I don't like no cheating men.
I don't care about
Can't
that
stand
cheating.
it.
He just what's called. He just a dog.
Okay, it's not, I don't like no man that mistreat women.
Exactly. He mistreat her. I don't like him. Like
Chris Brown got them. Chris Brown got what? I love Chris Brown. I tried not to love him because of what he did to Rihanna, but he just keep on. I love Chris Brown as an artist. As a person, no, I don't like no coke snoring man. I don't like that. I don't like no abuser either. But as an artist, I love Chris Brown. He makes very good music. Well, you don't like no one, period. You right. It's a lot of men that I don't like. You're right. Because most men do mistreat women. You're absolutely correct. Can't stand them. Makes me sick to my stomach. You're absolutely right. You ain't never heard his diss song. Yeah, I done heard Chris Brown diss song to Quavo. Yeah. I done heard and I loved it. Chris Brown disses Quavo a lot publicly. He just dissed him. You know they got that little basketball league or whatever, and he dissed him on that too. I'm with you. I think most women are. I think most women definitely are. Yeah. Listen to Weakest Link. Ain't that the disc? I didn't heard it. I love Chris Brown as an artist. There's not really many songs that Chris Brown has that I don't know. Oh, y'all. I'm so tired. I went to sleep last night at 3 o'clock. Woke up at 6, did my makeup, made breakfast for Kaylee and Jonah before we went to Kaylee's volleyball game. Woke up everybody after that. Oh, I shouldn't have ate them, bro. I'll never eat Brussels sprouts again. This was my first time ordering Brussels sprouts because I'm trying to be healthy. We went out to eat after Kaylee's volleyball game. And the taste that just keep coming up and the way I just keep burping, ugh. My God, never. A Brussels sprout, I never got to worry about me again. But, yeah, so I woke up at 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, did my makeup, made breakfast. Then I got the kids up and I got them ready. I got my husband up. And I'm just so tired. So tired. How many tattoos do you have? 4. And somebody actually pointed out what I keep telling y'all about my tattoos. I got Kaylee's name right here. And I don't have any of my other kids. And somebody pointed out, they was like, oh, you got all your kids' name tatted on your arm. And I was like, no, I just have Kaylee. But before they're old enough to notice, I am going to have to get another tattoo. But I got to reach that weight loss goal first. Because I'm not getting no sleeve on this. I'm not getting no sleeve on this. I got to get my arms where they need to be. So, after I lose weight, I'm going to get more tattoos. I love tattoos. I want to be tatted up. I love ink. I think tattoo sessions are therapeutic. Sometimes I like the pain, not going to lie. Especially when I'm in a dark place. Which is maybe not the best thing, but when I'm feeling depressed, ink is therapeutic for me. I like the pain. Yes, get all the babies on you. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna get a beautiful sleeve. dedicated to all of my babies. I love tattoos. Yeah, absolutely. This was my very first tattoo that I got the minute I turned 18. Like, it was 12 o'clock, my birthday, and literally it was October 23rd at 11 o'clock. I was at the tattoo shop, and I was signing the papers because I was turning 18 at 12 o'clock. And I got this right at 12 o'clock when I was 18. I couldn't wait. My mom was pissed. Now, mind you, where she thought I was at 11 o'clock, she was out, just let me just live. I don't know. I don't know. We really are platonic soulmates. I'm completely tatted up. Girl, no, you ain't. No, you're not. Oh my gosh. Yes, we are. Besties. Besties. No, you're not. Oh my God, I love that. How many tattoos do you have? Oh, I love a tatted queen, honey. I love it. And tattoos look so good on our brown skin. Oh, I love that. I love tattoos. I do. Can you show us the other flower tattoos? All I have is this. These are the only flower tattoos that I got. And honestly, this isn't the best ink work. I went to my local tattoo shop, didn't do no research or nothing on the guy. I just went to the tattoo shop nearest to me. These roses can be a lot better. They not horrible, but just now at the age that I'm in, I wouldn't do it. Now, for this to be my first tattoo, it's pretty decent because I have seen a lot of people's tattoos that are adults that is not their first tattoo that look like my daughter could have drew it. So I don't think this is bad for it to be my first tattoo that I got at 18, for me to be immature and just go to a random shop without me saying, hey, show me some of your work. Let me see what you've done before you put this permanent ink on my body. Both sleeves, neck, chest, back, sides, and legs. Period, Renee. Girl, you my type of girly. Yes. Oh my God, I love that. Period, Renee. Oh my God. See, that's how much I'm trying to get tatted. I want my sides tatted. I want sleeves. I want one behind my ear. I want one going down the middle of my back. And you will see, because, honey, once I get this YouTube money rolling, I'm going to get my tattoos. I'm going to get it for sure. You gonna see, Amy. I'm going to take y'all on my tattoo sessions. Can you show the stomach tattoo? It's not a stomach tattoo. It's a chest tattoo. It do go to my lower stomach. But, yeah, that's it. And I got this also for Kaisley, too. Kaisley, this flower, this lotus flower means love. And so I have 2 tattoos dedicated to Kaisley because she was supposed to just be my only baby. So I thought she was supposed to be my only baby. So I have 2 dedicated to her. And this is my favorite one. This is the best one. Now, I did do my research on this when I was 21 when I got this. I got this for my 21st birthday. But yeah. Yes, I haven't got a tattoo yet. What you waiting on? Do you want one? Huh? Please dance. Dance? I just was telling y'all I'm tired. Why would I dance? Yeah, anyway, it's not gonna happen. Hello. Hello. Wow, Renee is tatted up. Yes, you gotta find one good artist, someone who has a great body of work. I've been going to the same guy who's like family now for years. I do. So I've done research now, and I want my sleeve to be done by this artist that I met. No, not that I met, but that I connected with on TikTok. He started commenting on some of my posts or whatever. I got a viral sound on TikTok, Renee, that you would love. It's about black recipes. It has over almost 2 million views now. You would love this sound. I actually think I posted it to YouTube, but it didn't do as well on YouTube as it did on TikTok. But he commented there, and I was just looking at his work, and he is a great artist in Texas. I don't know. I want to move to Texas, so hopefully, when I move to Texas, he can do my pieces. But even if I don't move to Texas, I want him to do them. Black recipes, racist. Well, let it be racist. I'm black. I like black food and black recipes. And I can eat what I want to eat. If I only want to eat black recipes for the rest of my life, if I choose to cook the food for the rest of my life and never eat elsewhere, that's a black recipe. Why would that be racist? If I have a preference for the type of food I would like to eat. Is Italian recipes racist? European recipes racist? When we make anything our own, it's racist to y'all. Please. Shut the hell up. Don't piss me off when it comes to my people. Don't do it. Right, Renee, is Chinese, Asian, Mexican, is that racist? Like, what do you mean? It's, believe it or not, it's people, because the video went so viral. It went viral on both sides. Not just black TikTok, but also white TikTok. And it's plenty of white people that said, believe it or not, I type spaghetti, black people recipes, fried chicken, black people recipes, cheesecake, black people recipes. More people in this world are looking up black people recipes than anything. If I type in a certain food, if I type in green beans, black people come up because people are searching for black people recipes because we're good at what we do. What do you mean? Please. Let me give y'all a fun fact about black women and how great black women are. Once upon a time, there was slavery, and the black human being was hated. But the black woman was such a great creature that the slave owners loved the black woman. They wanted the black woman in their bed, in their kitchen, caring for their children, because the black woman was such a great creature. So, those of you that are in my comments referring to the racist comments that you're making, you're sitting here watching me because I'm a great black woman. You hate me, you're saying all these hateful things, but you can't help but to stop and watch. I got your attention. I have control over you. So good boy. What a good boy you are. What a good girl you are. Oh, yeah. Great job. Great job. That's right. Stay and listen to this powerful black woman speak to you. Yeah, because I have control over you because you're sitting here watching me. You stopped. You hate me so much that you stopped, that you had to listen to what I was saying. Wow. Great job, guys. Great job. You're doing great, Kylie. Baby, y'all gonna learn to play with somebody else when it comes to black people. Don't do it. Don't play with me. Don't do it. I hate how people in your life hate on your life, but they're in it like, bro. Exactly. Like that. This is YouTube. It's a trillion videos over on YouTube. It's over 100 million YouTube channels, but you are on this live listening to what I have to say. Wow, how intelligent you are to hate somebody, but you had to stop right here, honey. I know, because I'm really like that. Yeah, I'm really like that. I don't blame you. That's just the energy I give out. That's the vibe that I give out, because I'm really that girl. Yes, yes, I am. There's actually like 3 billion YouTube channels. Who's the dummy? You. You are. You are. Are you a freedom fighter? Absolutely. Front line. Front line. Freedom fighter. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Renee, look, front line reporting for duty. Front line reporting for duty. Don't play with me. Play with somebody else. Don't ever. One thing about it, I'm out troll them every time. I'm pretty sure his dad disappeared. That's why he's hating. He's sad in his own miserable life. You know, that's the only reason why they be on here projecting. They're sad and depressed. Lonely. They are so lonely. They have nobody. So they have to stop on people's lives that they hate because they really hate black people, which is why they come here with all the racist hate. But my thing is, I try to avoid things that I hate. I don't try to avoid, I actually do. There is nobody on my YouTube channel that's going to come on my YouTube channel that I do not like, that I am going to stop and engage with. I'm not going to be like, hey, I don't like this person or what they're talking about. Let me get in their comments. Let me stay and watch. Let me grab some popcorn, sit down, rub my feet together, and listen to them talk. Because I don't like them, but I definitely want to hear what they have to say. I can't help but to stop and listen to this person that I don't like. That sounds so stupid. That's ignorant. But that's what they do because they're projecting and they're unhappy and they hate themselves. And hurt people hurt people. They do. They do. That's what it really is. They're really obsessed. They obsessed. That's why they really hate us because they obsessed. When people are racist against black people, it's because they're obsessed. I mean, just, you know what? I ain't even finna get into politics, honey, because we can really just look at it. Why are they always concerned with what we got going on? I mean, we mind our business more than anybody. We don't be studying nobody. But they are just constantly worried about what we got going on. What is them blacks over there doing? What is the blacks over there doing? I am weak. The victim mentality is strong. What victim mentality? Of what? Exactly. What did I say that gave the impression of victim for you? And I'm looking for your comment because I'm going to definitely reply to you. Because some people don't really listen to hear, they listen to hear what they want to hear. Because nothing that I said gave victim. Victim of what exactly? Victim of what? Because this all started because I said I wanted black recipes. That's what I said. I want all black recipes. Black this, black that. I'm rooting for everybody black. Okay? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So that's where this conversation stemmed from. Are you just now jumping into the conversation and you just assume that all black people play the victim because y'all try to ignore the fact of what's really going on? And you're assuming I'm talking about a topic that I'm not? Hmm? Play the victim of what? Like, you're not making sense. The victim of what? What are we the victim of exactly? Y'all minding our business, worried about what we're doing constantly? Well, what are we the victim of? Be specific. Because I'm not going to have an intelligent conversation with a dummy. I'm just not going to do it. I put in my mama, see, sorry, I didn't know you wanted him to respond. It's okay. It's okay. I really don't want him to respond because it's obvious that he may be on a very lower level. Yeah, yeah. See, I have to watch what I'm saying on here because I'm trying not to go there because I want to have an intelligent conversation. I don't want to, go there because I will go to the deep caucuses of fuck that shit and get all deep in there, honey. I surely will. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Can't wait until your babies get their Gerber contract. Yeah, let's take this conversation elsewhere. Because we can take it there when they come to my folks. I can't wait till they get it either. And shout out to Renee. I have a couple of agencies that I have reached out to, and I'm waiting on them. I really hope this week that I get some replies, y'all, because I think that they are going to be huge, honey. We gotta get them on a diaper box. Like, that is my goal before they, before they get big enough to get out of diapers. I definitely want to get them on a diaper box. I'm so excited for my children and the future that they have, honey. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I done drunk all my water. I done drunk all my water. I love Chick-fil-A water, y'all. Best water ever. For fast food chain, just want to go to the drive-thru, get you some water that's not tap. This is some good filtered water. I hate people that be like, water is just the same. Water, all water tastes alike. All water. That's how you know they don't drink water, because all water do not taste alike. Yes, babies need to be in diaper or pull-up commercials. Absolutely. 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 And my girl Salt got a rage because she's smaller than Pepper. So she still can qualify for the smaller diapers because she can fit them. And she does look like a smaller baby. So, yeah. Yes, honey. Yes. I gotta get the color of my lips back right. My lips used to be a beautiful pink, and now they're not. I've been doing a sugar scrub on them to try to get rid of the dark spots. I ain't really seen it working, but of course, with anything, you gotta stay consistency. You gotta stay consistent to see the results. So I'm gonna keep doing it, but see. I don't even smoke. I used to smoke, but I do not even smoke. And I didn't smoke long enough for my lips to be brown. I never was meant to be smoking anyway, trying to be like somebody else, because that wasn't even something I was trying to do. I don't like that. Mama T, how did you hack the algorithm? What's the secret? Ooh, this. I show up consistently, literally. But now, so while I was able to finesse and hack the algorithm a month ago, now I'm trying to maneuver differently to hack it again because I'm not getting the views that I was once getting. And I'm still posting consistently every single day, and YouTube still isn't like. So they've caught on to the fact that I've been uploading at the same time, getting these views, and now they're not giving me the views that I was getting. You are very, very, very consistent for sure. You and Newborn Trenches are on it. I came across Newborn Trenches the other day, and I was like, oh my God, I like her. That was my first time ever seeing her, maybe like 2 days ago. And I subscribed to her channel. Shout out to Newborn Trenches. I definitely like her content. I do, for real. She make very cute videos. I don't know if she do vlogs, but I've seen her shorts, and I like them. But yeah, consistency definitely is key when it comes to doing this content creating thing. And that's why I'm so tired. Like, it's really a full-time job. It is. The first thing I'm going to buy when I get enough money from YouTube is going to be a cleaner. I'm going to pay for a cleaner to come here every single week, once a week, and clean the whole house once a week, for sure. And I want a certain ethnicity. I want Mexicans. Yeah, 'cause don't nobody get down with the cleaning like Mexicans do. I know some people can clean, but Mexicans, they fast in anything that they do, honey. I don't care if it's contract work, if they're doing the yard, baby, they get that, and they show up in groups. I love that about them. Tell us about how you got the ad for the twins. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm going to make a video about that because I think a lot of people want to know. But I actually, even though I've been reaching out to a lot of companies to work with us, I did not go looking for them. They came looking for me. Before I go into this conversation, let me tell y'all this. There are so many scammers out here faking like they are um, companies that they are not. And I recommend, if you are a content creator or you trying to do content creating and you do get a certain point, of getting ads and promotions and partnerships, I always recommend running the email that they give you, the information that they give you through Chat GPT, and it'll tell you off the bat if it's a scammer. A lot of people are out here trying to get people's personal information, channel information, trying to scam them. But this company reached out to us, and I didn't even get the first email. It went to my spam folder. And then they reached out to me again, and I got the second email, and it said that we're just giving this one more shot, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, one more shot. I didn't see a first email for them. So that's when I started checking my spam folder, and I had so many collaboration requests in my spam folder that I never got. It was only collaboration requests in my spam folder, which also was a red flag to me because I was like, why are they sending it to my spam folder? Could this be a scam as well? But I did some research on the company, and we went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and they actually lowballed me and did not want to pay me what our channel is worth. With us we have 4 million plus 4.7 million views a month. That's what we're averaging right now, and they didn't want to pay us what we're worth. So we went back and forth for a little bit on the fee for what they were requesting, which was a dedicated video, not just to be featured in one of our videos, like a small little clip. They want a dedicated video. And I really, because part of me was like, you know what? You're posting for free. Why don't you just take what they're offering you? It's better than you getting nothing. You're not getting paid anyway for what you are posting. Why don't you just take what they give you? And I went back and forth with, listen, ChatGPT is my business partner. That's my assistant. I went back and forth with them. And ChatGPT was like, no, you worked super hard to build this channel. These different channels on this YouTube platform that have the same numbers as you, if they're doing brand deals, they're getting paid this. So you need to request this and you need to stand on it. So I took a leap of faith and I asked for way more than what they offered me. And the way we pitched it was if we were giving them a discount, and they went for it. And yeah, and they gave me free range to do what I wanted to do with the video. They wanted to see what we were going to put out. And I had came up with a couple of different ideas, but I was like, let me get in my content creating bag and put out something good so other companies can see what we can do so they'll want to work with us as well. And yeah. So that's how Salt and Pepper got their first brand deal. The first of many, because it is many more to come for Salt and Pepper. So happy for them. So happy for them and so happy for the Turner family. Mama T, are you a stay-at-home mom? If so, how did you get your hubby to agree? Ooh, good questions, girl. You got good questions. I like that. I am a stay-at-home mom. So my husband comes from a family of men that make women stay-at-home moms. My husband's grandfather, him and his grandmother was a couple where he worked and she stayed at home. My husband's father right now is taking care of my husband's mom. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's a homemaker. And so my husband just kind of comes from that. However, the only difference between those women and me is they are homemakers. And while I am a homemaker, I'm also a boss and I love money and I want my own business. I have big dreams, big aspirations, and big goals. And I like for things to move fast in my life. At the age of 18 years old, 19. When me and Daddy had Kaisley, we actually broke up and I went into my own business and got a job and started making a lot of money by myself. Daddy came back into my life. I lost the vision, and he convinced me to be a stay-at-home mom and to quit my job and work on my business. I then didn't have the money from my job to fund my business. So I lost my business because I was a startup wholesaler for real estate, and I didn't have the funds I needed, and I was not eligible for any loans or anything like that because I didn't have any business credit. I didn't have good credit myself, so I ended up losing my business. So we kind of sort of fell into this. So while a lot of people are hoping to be a stay-at-home mom, not me. That's not my dream goal or aspiration unless I am married to a billionaire, millionaire. Can't relate. I do not want to be a stay-at-home mom. It is very hard work if you're not married to somebody who got it like that. Okay? It's very stressful if you're not. And y'all know one thing about Mama T, I'm going to keep it real and I'm going to keep it uncut. And I'm going to keep it raw. I got to tell y'all the truth. It's being a stay-at-home mom is not, it looks good on the outside looking in. You're like, oh, I don't have anything to worry about. You have a lot to worry about, actually. So you might as well be out here making your own money. And so I just would much rather be an entrepreneur. Yeah. Much rather be an entrepreneur. The corporate world ain't really for me. My mouth too big. And I just don't take BS good at all. And I've tried the corporate world, and it's just very hard for me to work in the corporate world. I have, though, for years. I love that you're so transparent, especially the video about pregnant with twins in your marriage. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm so glad that you love that. I'm so glad you do. I actually got a call today from one of my aunties. She told me don't go tell nobody what she said, but I'm going to tell it. I got a call today, y'all, from one of my aunties. She came across, I haven't talked to her since my mom, I don't even think we talked when my mom died. I don't remember. Well, I did kind of sort of. I had a conversation with her and my uncle about helping pay for my mom's funeral. But I haven't talked to her since my mom died. And she called me today because I guess she's came across my channel. And she was just telling me how proud she was of me. And I appreciate that. I really do. I love that. But then she was like, but I just want you to make up your bed. She was like, you're doing so great with your channel. You have a large amount of subscribers. And I was like, thank you so much. You know, I appreciate that because, y'all, I don't talk to any of my family members. I don't, besides my siblings. But I don't have a relationship with any of my family because I've cut ties with them. And I'm just good on the fakeness. I don't feel like we're a big, happy, loving family like we should be. And I would just much rather just, you know, focus on the family that I have and build them up. So I have not talked to them. So I was feeling good about it. I was like, oh, wow, my auntie likes my channel, blah, 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 blah. And then she said, but just do one thing for me, make your bed up. And I was just thrown for a loop. Because I've built my channel on pure rawness and realness. I've been nothing but myself. I have not been fake. And my supporters love and support me because of who I am. They love and support me because of my realness and my family. So I can only be that. And I don't get up and make my bed every day. So I'm not going to make my bed for the video. This is not the life I live. Now, one day, will I live that life where I'm pure, crisp, and clean? Yes. I think my babies are going to have to be older, though, because it's just so draining right now at the age that they're at. I don't really have the capacity or the energy to clean up and run a clean, tight, nipped house. I just don't. I don't. And I probably will never do it. So when the bed is made up, it's probably going to be because somebody else is making it up. Until these kids get old enough for me to put them to work, honey, because that's coming. I got 4 kids, honey, they're going to be cleaned up real good. Your personality is comedic and real. Thank you. I appreciate that. TT was being a little passive aggressive, if you ask me. She absolutely was. But that doesn't surprise me because that's exactly how they are. But I appreciate it because it just makes me want to do things differently. I have 2 nephews and 1 niece, and I love them, even though one, his mama trifling and we don't get to see him. I've called to speak to him before and do things with him or for him, and she just doesn't participate, and he lives like an hour away. But my niece and nephew that lives like 5 minutes away from me, I'm so glad they do. I love them. I just know how to move, right? So when I was a child, my uncles and aunties, I feel like they loved me. I feel like I was like their child. And I don't know if it's with old age or whatever, but when you get older, I just feel like this happened to me. So I'm not gonna say when you get older, but when I got older, they decided to just not deal with me, not reach out to me or be a part of my life. And I just don't want to be that auntie to my nephews and nieces. I always wanted to be the rich auntie anyway. So since I am going to be the rich auntie, I want to always pour into them, even when they become an adult. Because while children need you when they are children, they absolutely need you even more when they are an adult, especially a young adult, trying to venture their way through life. It's nothing to call and check on them and say, hey, how are you doing? Without trying to be, like we just said, passive aggressive, Renee. So that's exactly what that was. Definitely passive aggressive. But my mom don't have the most loving, kind, and caring family. But I just love my nieces and nephews. Me and my brother actually then fell out about my nieces and nephew. That's how much I love them so much, because I don't feel like he's being the present father that he needs to be. And since he's not, I can, as a mother, as somebody who did not have my father present in my life as a child and know how hurtful that is, see my brother and just be like, hey, bro, oh my God, I love you so much. It's so good to see you. Hugs, kisses, blessings, daisies, unicorns, sprinkles, and rainbows. And you mistreat my nephews and niece. I just can't do it. I'm not only real on here, I'm real in real life. Don't mistreat my babies. And then when I see you, we smiling and kikiing, we acting like it's not going on. No, I'm going to bring it up every single time. So right now, me and my brother are beefing because he's not doing right by my nephews and nieces. I'm going to stand by right every single time, and I'm going to hold you accountable. Because at the time when my mother was here, she was holding you accountable. But now she's not here. Who else going to do it? Me. I'm going to hold you accountable. You're not going to hurt my babies. You already hurt them because they're 9 and 10 years old. So they're old enough to know what you're doing. So I'm not going for that. I don't go for no mess. Your mother is watching over you and the children. I believe that. I believe it. I know one thing, honey, because sometimes I be hearing voices when I be working out. She pushing me to get fine too. She always wanted me to lose weight. And it's like I can feel her spirit when I'm working out, encouraging me and telling me to keep moving forward. Yes, you want him to be responsible. Absolutely. And I'm the baby. I am 15 years younger than him. He's in his 40s. So for me to have to be telling you this is just absolutely insane. And it does not make any sense, actually. I should not have to tell you to take care of your kids and to be present. If you don't have the money, Okay, you don't have the money. Everybody's not rich, but being there and you don't have to be rich first off to have a little money to take care of your kids. Let's just nip that in the bud. But being present means something. Showing up for them means something. It's not hard to do. But you know what? Sometimes it be the women that they with. I just honestly couldn't imagine being a woman and being with a man that's not taking care of his kids, not got kids. I just couldn't. There's no way on this earth I'm going to be with a man and he got kids and he ain't taking care of his kids and I'm going to be his woman. Because honestly, if we hanging out and we dating, and we in the dating stage, right? And you tell me you got kids, but you always out with me, you know what I'm going to say? You talking about what you doing, what you got going on. Where your kids at? What are you doing? Why you not with them kids you created? Why do you always have time to be with me? I'm asking questions, honey, because a man that don't take care of his kids ain't no type of man I'm trying to be with. Mm-mm. Ain't no type of man I'm even trying to be associated with. I don't even want to be your friend partner. I don't want to be your associate partner. I don't believe in that. I don't like men who mistreat women, and I don't like men who mistreat innocent kids. Out here creating kids and then don't want to take care of them and do nothing for. I ain't never gonna go for that. You from the rack? What's that? Chirac? What is that? What's the rack? Listen to me. What is Chirac? Is that some animals out of the Bible? Chirac and a Bendigo? Oh my God. No way, Jose. Can't respect them. They ain't got no respect for themselves. First off, if they mistreat their kids, more than likely, baby, they gonna mistreat you too. You next. You better believe that. Find a man that wants to be with you and your kids, baby. They are out there. My husband loves his kids for sure. Now sometimes I'm a little skeptical. He may not love me, but he love his kids. He do. He do. Rack Chicago. They call the Chicago Rack. How do you deal with the quietness from your man? I think that man is depressed, honestly. Either he's depressed or he don't like me. I don't deal with it well because, as y'all can see on here, I am a communicator. So I don't just run my mouth on here. I run my mouth in my everyday life. I like to talk. I like to communicate. And I don't deal with it well. I actually hate it, and I think he needs therapy. But thank you for asking because I've had plenty of people on here say a lot of things regarding that. And some women have actually DM'd me on other platforms telling me that I need to just put the kids away and shut the door and have a conversation with my husband. Do you really think I'm on YouTube telling everybody on YouTube what's going on and I ain't had the same conversation with this man? First off, I've been with him for 8 years now. You think I have never had a conversation with this man about what's going on? Begged him to change, talk to me, open up to me. You think I'm just on here and running my mouth for YouTube, but I don't communicate with my husband? That's crazy. But yeah, I've begged and pleaded and asked this man to open up to me and communicate with me, and he just won't. He just won't. And that's okay. That's okay. I feel like, actually, I know this to be the truth. I feel like every man will do it for who he wants to do it for. And I think before I give up on him, I might do marriage counseling. Um, but I'm just at a point in my life right now, even though it bothers me that my husband don't communicate with me, I've just got to focus on myself, babies. I do. I do. So for years, I've been worried about my husband. Why won't he talk to me? Why won't he open up to me? Why, when I bring conversations to him, he doesn't respond, but he responds whenever there's an argument. He got all of the energy and the words in the world to give me. But when it comes to me talking about our future, our kids' future, business opportunities, anything that's important, he doesn't have anything to say. I don't know if he can't find it to say. I don't know. But he don't have nothing to say. And I feel like for years that worried me because I'm like, oh my God, I would hate for my sons to not be able to verbally communicate with somebody. Like, I feel like that's a common sense skill. Maybe it's not for everybody because he's also like that with his parents. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Men don't sit around talking about our feelings with females. Well, I don't think you should talk about your feelings with females, but I think if you make a commitment with somebody and marry them, you owe it to them to talk about your feelings. So maybe you shouldn't talk about your feelings with a female. But if you marry somebody and that somebody becomes your then wife, you should absolutely open up and communicate with them and talk about your feelings. That's what you do. That's what you do. Yeah, but I know every single relationship isn't perfect. I know that. And our relationship wasn't perfect before we got married, so right, but when you have a wife, you should have a voice. Exactly, honey. But men be on the spectrum. Not gonna lie to you. They be on the spectrum. They're a little slower than us females. So they don't really comprehend things like we do, simple things like we do, actually. They always somewhere trying to hold balls on somebody for some reason. I don't know. I feel like if you're to be soft with anybody, be open with anybody, it should be the woman that you lay down with. Yeah. You can be soft and open when you want that. You can be soft and open then, honey. You got a whole bunch to say when you want that. Okay. Well, it's not. And when I was a little girl, that was fulfilling for me. I'm a woman now. That's not fulfilling. Mm-mm. No, it's not. I need something else. And then when he really get to talking about what's going on, you're not gonna be prepared. Why would I not be prepared? I've been with this man for 8 years. Whatever's going on, I'm more than happy to hear it. I can't wait. I'll actually sit down, zip my mouth shut, get a pen and piece of paper, and I'm gonna write it down because I don't want to miss nothing. Having a coughing spell, mommy's he gonna lay back there. Oh, Renee, good night. Good night. Oh, I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry you feel bad, but you make it through this, okay? You make it through this so you can get right back in the game. I hope you feel better. Child, a little ha. I literally live vicariously through you because IDK. If I'm gonna get married, I have a family because men irritate me for real. Honey, I heard that because I be thinking all the time, because anything is possible. And I have a dad that's been divorced and married 5 times, and he always reminds me that, you want to keep yourself up and look the best you can. You don't know if your marriage will work or whatnot. You don't know if this person will want to leave you one day or if you want to leave them one day. You never know. You always hope it don't happen, but anything's possible. So I say that to say this. Um, I always have a fear that because my relationship isn't exactly what I want it to be, that my girls will grow up and see that and they think exactly what you think. Men irritate me. My mom is not happy. She's always irritated by this man. I don't want to be married, and I do not want that for my girls. While I do want us to continue to hold a two-parent household, and you know, beat that statistic of black marriages breaking up, a broken black family, I have to always consider my happiness and put me first. And also consider the future and what my children are seeing, because I want them to see if we're going to be a black family, I don't want us to be a broken black family. So we can be broken inside our home and then fake to the internet like we're this happy family. We have everything cut out and just perfect, but we're broken. Nobody's happy. Nobody's talking. There's no love, and I don't want my children to have to go through that. Do this man provide for you and your children? Newsflash, there's no such thing as a perfect man. Providing for somebody and your children is, what does that mean? Because there's a lot of women that's doing that for themselves. And as a woman, I've been in a position before, because me and my husband haven't always been married. Of course, you don't know how long we've been married. But I was on my own with my child. I got my own place while my now husband was living with his parents. I got a 2-bedroom condo. And my husband moved in with me and my child, and I provided for my husband, me, and my child. So I was taking care of him, my child, and myself, and my mama and my sister. So just because you take care of somebody doesn't put you on a pedestal. Because now the roles are reversed, and now he's taking care of me. But there was a time where I was taking care of him, and he was living with me in my house. So yeah, while nobody's perfect, however, everybody should work towards growth and bettering themselves for their partner. If there is something that my partner requires out of me or wants from me in order for them to be happy, I should consider that. I shouldn't ignore their feelings. Just because I'm a man and I'm taking care of my wife and my children. Because if he chooses to not take care of me tomorrow, what am I going to do? Oh my God, my life falls apart. Everything is done for. No, I'm going to stand on my 2 feet and take care of myself and my children, because he don't have a responsibility where he has to take care of us. That's something that he's choosing to do, but he don't have to do it. If he decides to not do it tomorrow, I'm going to be good, because I'm not no woman that don't know how to take care of myself or my children. Yeah, man, well, why do y'all say that he take care of you, he take care of the kids? What more can you ask for? A whole hell of a lot more. What do you mean? Is he on a fitness journey yet? Seeing him eat that pizza, he gonna be mad when you sniggity snatched. So today when we were out to eat, he did tell his parents that he gets on the vibration plate every single day. So I don't know. Maybe he is. We have a basement that he is in most of the time. That's where he spent most of his time, in the basement. And I don't know what he does down there, because it's nasty down there, nastier than it is up here. And I just don't want to be down there. And even if it wasn't, that's his space where he likes to be all the time, and he plays the game down there, and I'm good on it. So he say that he be getting on that vibration plate, but I don't know. Things like that can make the relationship stronger, but it's going to get better. I had to let mine know, even though He still can be quiet, shaking my head. See, I wouldn't wish a quiet man on my worst enemy. I feel a nonchalant man. That's what I call him, nonchalant. Kudos to you for dealing with it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to deal with that forever because I love to talk. And honestly, when I met him, he wasn't as quiet as he is now. But that was before the kids. And kids can change a relationship and a dynamic in a relationship. So when we met each other, I was in the 12th grade, but he had graduated and he was working and he had money. And so we used to do things together all the time. Y'all, we was going on a date every day. We was traveling almost every weekend. Yes, I was in the 12th grade going out of state with this man. Almost every weekend, we were living. And then when I had a child, I wasn't that immature little girl anymore, right? I now have dreams. I now have aspirations. I now have a daughter. I am now mature. I have things that I want to talk about that I was not trying to talk about before because I was childish, but now I'm a grown woman. Okay? And I'm trying to see what does this world have to offer me. So the little childish conversations that we were having was not enough for me. You know, I grew like we women do. We mature faster than men, and he still was childish. So I met mine when I was in the 10th grade. Oh, I've dated them. I think they have skeletons and trains that suppress them. Something is off. A nonchalant man, I would not wish, I swear to God, y'all, I would not wish a nonchalant man on my worst enemy. And I have a friend that has a husband that she thinks communicates too much. As a communicator myself, I would love a man that overly communicates because it's very hard to be in a position where you then have to guess what somebody's thinking because it's not going to be anything good. Because if I'm feeling like you don't like me or you not fucking with me or you ain't really rocking with me, that's what's going to be in my mind and you're not telling me anything different. So I can only assume the worst because you're not communicating anything with me. I'm not going to assume the best. I'm not going to assume, oh, this man isn't really loving me and romancing me or caring about me being sad. Not because he don't like me. It's because he just don't want to. That ain't him. This not him. No, I'm going to assume the worst. I also don't like a man that talk too damn. Me neither. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like a man that talk too much, but I don't like a man. I don't not like a man that is not afraid to share his feelings. That's what I mean. Because a man that talk too much is controlling. So we're not talking about a controlling man, but a man that is not scared to overly communicate his feelings so that you can understand how he feels. I like that. And it sticks in the mind exactly. Yes, I have to tell my husband all the time, speak your mind, tell me what's going on in that little head of yours. And you shouldn't have to beg your husband to do that. And I ain't trying to speak on nobody's marriage. But as a woman who does the same thing, who's always begging my husband to tell me how he feels, what he's thinking, because I'm always having to guess, it's draining. And now I'm getting to a point where I don't care because I feel like you don't care about my feelings because you're not asking me, how are you feeling today? How was your day? If I'm sad, if I'm depressed, which I have been in the past, y'all, I was in a real bad depression after I had the twins and lost my mama. And this man did not once try to see if I was okay. Why do I have to dig in your head to see if you worried about me? Hey, are you worried about me? Do you really care about how I'm feeling? That shouldn't have to be. I believe it was meant for me to come across this in this very moment because before going to sleep, thanks and blessings to you and your family. Thank you. I believe everything happens for a reason. So if you came across my live, It definitely happens for a reason. You sound unreasonable. Of course I do to you because you sound like you're a narcissistic man. It's like you have to figure out their thoughts. I'm not a mind reader. Hell no. And when you're dealing with a nonchalant man, you've got to be a mind reader because they're not sharing. And you're not a mind reader. So how am I supposed to guess how you feel? That is just so annoying. That is so annoying that I've came to you as a woman, asked you, hey, can you please communicate with me? You not communicating with me is making me feel uncomfortable. It's making me feel some type of way. I don't like it. I don't like having to dig and guess what you're thinking because you don't ever have anything to say to me. Now, my situation is different, y'all, because my husband has communicated with other women in the past. So, my husband had this best friend. You get what I put down? He had this best friend that he was best friends with when he was in high school. I don't fuck my best friend, so I don't know. But he had this best friend that he was friends with when he was in high school. And he kept going back and forth with her. When me and him was dating before we got married, he kept going and sleeping with her and sleeping with her and sleeping with her. And when I would read their text messages, he was communicating with her. They were talking about shows, they were talking. So, to me, I feel like you don't communicate with me because maybe you don't like him. You don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can communicate with this woman, if you communicate with your homeboys, you can't communicate with me. I mean, it's not adding up, and maybe I ain't, the person that you. And if I'm not, and we just had children together, okay, it's okay. Everybody'll be okay, But it's a reason why you're not communicating with me. I'm picking up what you putting down for sure. Cause best friend, but they be lying. That was never his best friend, actually. And if you watch the video that I made about finding out that I was pregnant with twins in the abortion clinic, and I talked about how my husband was cheating on me and I was cheating on him, my husband cheating on me and I was cheating on him. That was his best friend. That he was his bestie. Yeah. Yeah. Your husband has no responsibility to be your therapist. You're right. He needs to see one. He can't be my therapist and tell me nothing. And we need to see one ourselves. But you're not married, are you? Person that keeps on defending men, you narcissistic man in the comments. And I see why. Because no woman wants to deal with a man like that. Nobody. Yes, they're telling somebody for sure. Trust me, I was a side chick, not proud of it. But these men will pillow talk about their partner. Absolutely. Honey, I had my days too. So, we all had our days. Been there, done that. They were fine. They was fine. That was a fun time. My prime. But yeah, absolutely. They're telling somebody because I once had a man telling me about his partner as well. What all she wasn't doing for him, and me as his side chick, I was doing it all, honey. So yeah, I done been there, done that. Been there, done that for sure. So yeah. They telling somebody, you can believe it. They just not coming, they're just not communicating with you. They're communicating with somebody. Now, it don't always have to be a woman. It could be a homeboy, if they close with their family, a cousin, uncle, brother, whatever. Some men is mama's boys, honey. They telling their mama all your business. You wondering why they mama looking at you sideways because he talking about you to his mama. So it just, I don't know. It's a lot. I was the worst. It was taken care of a lot when mine had stepped out before. Mm. Ooh, why do they do that? I don't know. I don't know. Do you think he's living his passion and purpose? Absolutely not. And that's why I say I feel like, maybe the man just might be depressed. But I just feel like in the season that we're in, and I say the Turner family, including my husband, with us breaking the YouTube algorithm and, becoming such a big channel, this is absolutely an opportunity that I think he should definitely take advantage of because things will go really great for us. Um, this could be a step in the direction for him too. It just kind of confuses me that he's not trying to take advantage of the opportunity that we have. I don't know if he's trying to go in a different direction. And why do I not know that? Why do I not know what his hopes and dreams and goals are? It's because he has not told me. So I cannot help someone who does not want to be helped because a wife is their husband's helpmate. A husband is their wife's helpmate. That's what we're here for, to help each other, to build each other, and to motivate each other. I can't do that if you're not. I don't know what my role is here, other than to be the caretaker of your children because I don't know what you need because you're not telling me anything. They gotta make up a lot when they trying to get some used. Yes, they do. Exactly. When they trying to sneak out and cheat and stuff, they can communicate then because they got a lie to her. Because they're not living with her. They got a lie to her. And how I know, because I didn't read the message, so I didn't seen what all you come up with. You got to work real hard to lie to get in somebody's drawers. So, hey, they'll communicate with somebody. Some people are just not camera people, but his video was the first I seen with y'all. Him kissing the babies as he came in. So beautiful to see it. Um, yes. Yes. So actually, y'all, my husband has his own YouTube channel. So it's not a matter of him not wanting to be on the camera. He has a YouTube channel. He has a sports network podcast with somebody else. So, yeah. And he wanted to do a family or whatever relationship channel in the past. It's more so him just being inconsistent. More so being him inconsistent. Maybe that man don't want your help. Why the hell would you be married to somebody that you don't want help from? And again, that goes to show you didn't answer my question in the past. You are not married. Why would you not want help from your partner? Does that make sense to you? To be with somebody that you do not, that cannot give anything into your life, to marry somebody that cannot help you. Why would you be married to somebody that can't do anything for you? You just be talking. I see that now. And thank you because you're keeping the conversation going. So we appreciate that. Shout out to you. Y'all, my phone is finna die. I gotta get off. DCC love, shout out to you, honey. I love you. Much love to you. Shout, much love to you as well. We have had a great talk tonight, y'all. My phone is finna die. It's on 1%. I'll be back live tomorrow. I love how I saw you working out after the interview. Playing tag. And they had you in it. You meant business about that body. That was the very first thing to push me into working out. When I was super tired after playing tag with